Are you guys ready? Yes? Yes? Okay. An official good afternoon, everyone. My goodness, there are so many of you out here. 800 people coming to support the class of 2026. Awesome. And I'm sure my faculty will agree they look stunning today. Absolutely stunning. Such a proud moment for us. But anyway, my name is Stacy Lack-Valentine, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the program director for the NSU Orlando PA program. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the White Coat Ceremony for the class of 2026. Oh, no. That was just a preview of what's to come shortly. I was just trying to get the background music off, especially for our live stream here so they can hear us. This is like a real day in the life of class. All right. A special thanks to Gabby for all the work that she's done. Okay, so today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone. To the students of the class of 2026, you have successfully completed 15 months of rigorous didactic education, and you now stand at the threshold of your clinical year. This is no small feat, and we are incredibly proud of your hard work, perseverance, and your growth. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Ashley Green, as well as the families, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported these students every step of the way. Your encouragement, patience, and belief in them have been instrumental in their journey, and today's celebration is as much yours as it is theirs. The White Coat Ceremony, though a relatively recent tradition, originating at Columbia University in 1993, has become a powerful rite of passage in the medical professions. The white coat, first adopted in the 19th century, symbolized a shift toward a more scientific and evidence-based approach to medicine. Today, it remains a universal emblem of professionalism, trust, and compassionate care. As each student dons their white coat today, it is more than a garment. It is a symbol of responsibility. It represents the privilege of caring for others, the commitment to lifelong learning, and the promise to uphold the highest standards of ethical and empathetic practice. Class of 2026, when a patient sees you in your white coat, they are placing their trust and often their lives in your hands. This is a profound responsibility, and I know you do not take it lightly. You have already demonstrated the intelligence, resilience, and heart required to become an outstanding physician assistant. I have every confidence that you will uphold this honor with integrity and grace. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. We are so proud of you, and we look forward to all that you will accomplish in the years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. Now I would like to welcome to the stage Benjamin Vu, the president of the class of 2026.
Oh, this is all. Thank you, Dr. Lag. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Benjamin Vu, and I am the Nova Orlando PA Program Class of 2026 President. Before we begin, I want to give a shout out to our support group that has helped us through PA school so far. professors, faculty, family, friends, siblings, spouses, partners. Please give a big round of applause for them. As our didactic year comes to an end, I want to take a moment to reflect on our past experiences. When I first started PA school, not only was I determined to survive what would be some of the hardest years of my life, but I also wanted to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone. Part of it was running for a student government position, and I am grateful my fellow classmates have entrusted me with this role. But what I have discovered along the way is that we are all leaders, irrespective of titles or positions. Each of my classmates have brought their own experiences to the table and helped not only me, but each other along the way. And over the past year and some months, we have made lifelong friends. We have celebrated together, cried together, laughed together. We have all weathered through countless hours of studying, questioned our purpose, and faced some self-doubt. But we are all still here today because we have come to similar conclusions, that we shall continue to move forward and tackle the things that make us uncomfortable. Because each and every one of us realized through the sweat and tears that we weren't just here to take exams, but to become providers in our communities. Now, as we approach our next chapter, we get to look forward to what is in store for us. We will get to refine what we have learned in our didactic year by bringing it into our clinical year. We will get to test our knowledge and find real-life applications for it. Most importantly, we will finally get to talk to patients and discover our voice and confidence. We will all be leaders and guide our patients to better health and comfort. I know that we will continue to grow as individuals and inspire others around us to do the same. I challenge us to continue to strive for excellence and show our preceptors what NOVA PA students are capable of. I am so proud of what we have accomplished so far, and I cannot wait to see what else we get to do in this next year. Thank you, class of 2026. Let's see each other at the finish line in a year. Now, we will transition to watching a class video put together for our cohort, followed by the presentation of the mission trip check by Imani and Nala. Please enjoy.
Hi, everyone.
We're the mission trip co-directors for this past year. My name's Nala.
And my name's Imani. And today we are presenting on behalf of the class of 2026 all the money we've raised for the missions trip, which is on behalf of the Hands of Esperanza. We're going to be presenting the check to them. Just to give you some background information of what we've been doing this year. So Nala and I have been assigned the role of missions trip co-directors, and we're in charge of fundraising, not only fundraising, but gathering supplies like medical supplies, family supplies like toothbrushes, crayons, anything you can think of. I've never seen so many medications in one room before. But yeah, we wanted to thank not only you guys for supporting. I know you guys have seen GoFundMe links go out and stuff like that, but also the class of 2026 really brought it home, and we were able to raise $12,500. Thank you so much. So we just wanted to be able to present this check to Ben Anderson. If he could come up here, please. Ben Anderson is someone that we've been working alongside very closely. He's been basically our lifeline to Rudy, who's in Guatemala, who we will be visiting this upcoming Tuesday. We have just been partnering with Ben. He's been on the trip multiple times, and we have just felt super blessed to be able to help a community who is less fortunate and are at a ways distance from anything remote, even close to a hospital. So thank you guys again. Give yourselves a round of applause. And thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. The support, love, and pride is palpable in this room. Aren't you lucky, class of 2026? I have the good fortune of being able to introduce your guest speaker for this afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce this individual, this very special individual, who embodies the spirit of dedication, curiosity, and compassion. Professor Ashley Green is a physician assistant and an educator whose journey into medicine began with a deep-rooted passion for nutrition. She holds both a bachelor's and a master's degree in nutrition from the University of Florida, and she worked as a registered dietitian before attending PA school. She graduated from our very own Orlando Nova Southeastern University PA program in 2020. Go Sharks! She was honored with the Dean's Award, which recognizes her commitment to academic excellence. Clinically, PA Green has worked across family and integrative medicine, as well as urgent care. She brings a well-rounded, patient-centered approach to all of her patients. Since 2021, she has also served as an instructor for PA students, quickly becoming known for her ability to make complex medical topics understandable, practical, and enjoyable. Her teaching philosophy emphasizes prevention, patient education, and the practical application of medicine in real-world settings. She is passionate about lifelong learning and committed to helping the next generation of PAs become competent, exceptional providers. Outside of teaching and clinical practice, she enjoys offshore fishing, traveling, kayaking, hiking, and spending time with her husband, stepson, and 4 dogs. Please join me in a warm welcome for our white coat speaker, our dietitian, a certified PA, and professor, Miss Ashley Green.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I cannot tell you how much of an honor and privilege it is to be here in front of you all on such a special day. I was in your shoes only 6 years ago. I remember it just like it was yesterday, all of the emotions that you're experiencing, all of the relief of finishing the grueling didactic year, and the excitement for what is yet to come. You all have worked extremely hard, and I know that I speak for myself and the rest of the faculty here at Nova Orlando when I say that we are extremely proud of all the hard work that you've put in to succeed in the program this far. Making it this far in PA school is no small feat. It requires perseverance, discipline, intelligence, humility, drive, countless sacrifices, lots of caffeine, and for some of you, sleepless nights and a little dose of insanity. All jokes aside, you all should be very proud of yourselves for making it this far. The journey of becoming a PA reminds me of the metamorphosis or transformation of a butterfly from a caterpillar to a winged adult. I was in Costa Rica only a few years ago, touring a butterfly sanctuary. Here, the guide described the grueling process that the caterpillar has to go through to become a butterfly. Metamorphosis is a fascinating and dramatic process. It is also a challenging one, riddled with vulnerabilities and struggles essential to the butterfly's survival. During this process of emerging from the chrysalis, the butterfly must squeeze its enlarged body through a tiny little hole in the chrysalis. This struggle is essential. The physical effort of emerging from a chrysalis is not just a random challenge, but a vital part of the butterfly's development. The pressure exerted during the struggle pushes fluid into the wings, making them strong and capable of flight. Some butterflies may appear to struggle more than others. This is normal, and the struggle is necessary for their development. It's a common temptation to help a butterfly by cutting open its chrysalis, but this can prevent the butterfly from developing properly, resulting in weak, non-functional wings. The butterfly's struggle serves as a powerful metaphor for facing challenges in life, such as PA school. It highlights the importance of allowing individuals to overcome obstacles themselves, as this fosters strength, independence, and resilience. PA school is difficult, no doubt, but the struggle is part of the refining process. As you overcome, you will be able to soar in your career with confidence and strength. Today, as you all all know, today is a very important day. The white coat ceremony is a momentous step in the journey of becoming a PA. Not only is it a celebration of the transformation from didactic to clinical practice and patient care, it is a day where you accept the privilege and responsibility of caring for patients. It's your rite of passage, so to say, marking your formal entry into the medical profession. The white coat itself has evolved from a symbol of professionalism and cleanliness to one that also embodies trust and dedication to patient care. The white coat is not just a piece of clothing, but a symbol of compassionate, evidence-based care and the privilege and responsibility of caring for patients. Today, you will take the Hippocratic Oath, which was written between the 5th and the 3rd century BC. The Hippocratic Oath requires you to promise to abide by the ethical standards in medicine. It is the earliest expression of medical ethics. These include the principles of medical confidentiality and non-maleficence, or do no harm. As medical providers, we have ethical duties and responsibilities to our patients. We must be providers that patients can trust, showing patients confidentiality and expressing empathy and care. It is also our duty to avoid causing harm, to minimize risks and potential negative consequences when providing care. Taking this oath and practicing this oath is an enormous honor, privilege, and responsibility. And in this next stage of your profession, you will participate in the most intimate and important events of people's lives. As you make this transition from learning from textbooks to clinical experience, you will have the special opportunity to learn from your preceptors, your colleagues, and most of all from your patients. You will learn how to implement all of the information that you've absorbed and retained and apply it in a meaningful way for your patients. Your patients will all have different stories, experiences, aspirations, pain, losses, fears, and hopes. To make a truly successful provider, you must take the knowledge you've learned thus far and apply it in a practical, compassionate, and effective way for your patients. No longer should your goal just be to learn the science and facts and pass exams, but now you must learn how to be empathetic, to listen, to build trust and rapport, and to apply your book knowledge to real life with real people, real challenges, and real hopes. I remember a particular patient during my first year practicing as a PA in family medicine. For the purpose of this story, I'll call him Jim. Before I went into the room to see Jim, the MA had given me precaution regarding an odor that he had. He was a morbidly obese individual who came to see me for the first time due to problems with snoring and poor sleep. Now, even before going to see Jim, it would be easy to make some assumptions, maybe that his sleeping was due to, his sleep issues may have been due to sleep apnea. But as I learned in PA school, it's important not to make assumptions or to narrow down your diagnosis before you go in to see the patient. You listen to what they have to say and perform a thorough history and physical. So I went into the room, mentally prepared not to make any assumptions or to show any reaction to any odor. Jim, a male in his mid-40s, went on to tell me that he's been having trouble sleeping due to difficulty breathing out of his right nostril. He's had some nose bleeding and snoring at night. He'd also been feeling more fatigued and depressed than normal, and he'd been losing weight without trying. Upon physical exam, it was clear that there was a mass of his right nasal cavity, which was impeding his breathing and causing his other symptoms. I needed to refer him to ENT for biopsy and send him for imaging, but he had no insurance, and he had lost a significant other just 1 year ago. He mentioned that he didn't like doctors much, which is why it took him so long to seek care. I knew at that moment that I needed to take the time to build trust with this patient. I needed to show him that I cared and that I would do everything possible to get him the care that he needed. Where I worked at that time, we had patient care coordinators who could work with patients to help them get insurance. I told him that he would probably need insurance in this next phase of his health journey. And before he left that day, he had an appointment with the patient care coordinator. He was able to get insurance. He got a biopsy and imaging completed, which unfortunately did show advanced stage sinonasal cancer, which is what I was afraid of. Luckily, he was a candidate for immunotherapy and radiation. I followed his care for the next year through all the struggles, the ups and downs of cancer treatment. The last time I saw him, he was cancer-free and even healthier than before the cancer, as he learned the importance of a healthy lifestyle. I wanted to share this story because being a healthcare provider requires more than just book knowledge. It requires a genuine care for patients. The most important things you can do for your patients are to listen to them, make them feel heard, make them feel that you care, and give them the best medical care possible. As William Osler stated, a good provider treats the disease. A great provider treats the patient who has the disease. Sharing in the greatest joys and sorrows with your patients is an enormous privilege to provide empathy, understanding, and comfort when it is needed the most. It is also an enormous responsibility. A responsibility to have the best information possible to make the correct diagnosis and provide the most effective treatment. A responsibility to honor the trust that is conferred on you every day by your patients. I know that many of you are nervous about this journey ahead of you, but that is a good thing. It means that you care. Those nerves are what's going to make you show up early and come prepared for your rotations, put your best foot forward, and make the most of your next year. I also know that many of you question whether or not you're ready to start seeing patients. This is normal as well, but rest assured, you are more than ready. Winnie the Pooh said it the best. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Although the didactic year is tough, it has prepared you with the knowledge necessary to enter your rotations with confidence. I have seen firsthand your intelligence, commitment, and compassion. You are most definitely ready for this. I would like to say a word to all the parents in the room today. PA programs are one of the hardest programs out there, Nova Orlando in particular, as we hold our students to a high standard. You've all raised outstanding adults who are going to help so many people in their careers, and you should be very proud, as I know you are. Thank you for the support, love, and encouragement you have given these students throughout the years, shaping them into the caring, driven, and disciplined individuals that they are, and allowing them to pursue their dream of becoming a PA. To the significant others and friends of the students, these students could not have made it this far without your support and encouragement. We know that PA school requires significant sacrifice in life, and that can take a toll on relationships. Thank you for supporting these students, making the sacrifices with them, and giving them the love and encouragement they need. As for all of you in class of 2026, I would like to send you with some words of advice as you venture into this exciting new phase. The first is to embrace the relationships that you've built. As you all know, unless you've been through PA school, no one can really understand how hard you've worked for what you've achieved. All of the late night studying, group study sessions, PD exam practicing, skills practicing, group coffee shop study sessions, exams after exams after exams. It's like drinking out of a fire hose, and you guys have succeeded together. This creates an incredible bond between you and your fellow classmates. Having been through the program together, you've all shared in an incredibly difficult but rewarding experience and have helped each other along the way. Treasure those relationships, lean on each other, and encourage one another. Not only is your relationships with your peers something to nourish, but it's also important to build relationships with your mentors. There is no other opportunity like this next year of your life to be able to build so many relationships with other providers and medical staff members. Once you start your first job as a PA, no longer will you be able to learn from your other providers like you're able to do on your rotations. Make the most of this opportunity. Show interest in every rotation, even if you're not particularly interested in the specialty. Don't study while you're on your rotations. Show up, be professional, show up with a hunger for learning, a care for people, and a desire to help. That will set you apart and help you build strong relationships throughout the clinical year. Every rotation you go on will have different challenges, and each preceptor will have different strengths. Pull out the positive qualities and strategies that you want to implement as a provider, embrace those strategies, and figure out how to implement them yourself. You will never know the answers to everything, not now, not ever. So it's better to say, that's a great question, I'm not sure, but I will look into it and get back to you, than say something that's incorrect. Use it as an opportunity to learn. The medical profession is one that is constantly evolving, and the information you know now will likely change over time. So you as providers must adapt as well. The commitment to the PA profession is a commitment to lifelong learning. So this journey of learning does not end at graduation. The clinical year, although exciting and new, will also be challenging in a different way than the didactic year. In addition to showing up and putting your best forward on your rotations, you'll also need to stay fresh on the knowledge base that you've built during the first year. No one will be making sure that you don't fall behind on studying, so you must keep yourself accountable. Here are some recommendations I have for making it through the clinical year without falling behind or getting burnt out. Don't procrastinate. Plan at least a couple hours a week to study the subject that you're in on your rotations, and then at least another couple hours a week to study other topics. Study before bed. This was my little trick in PA school. Research shows that information is best retained if it's received before going to bed, so take the hour or two before you go to bed and use that time to study. I know in PA school we like mnemonics and sayings, so I created this for you. Before you get your Z's, make sure you study for your degrees. Also, use practice questions like Rosh Review. I know you guys already do, but that's a great way to stay on top of information. Focus on your weak subjects and make sure you read the explanations. Don't let your health suffer. As you all know, I'm a big advocate for healthy lifestyle. And research shows that a healthy diet, exercise, and sleep are important for memory recall and productivity. So take care of your body, and your body will take care of you. And lastly, but surely not least, make sure you spend time with the loved ones who support you in your studies. So, as you put on your white coat today, wear it with pride, but also with purpose. Let it remind you of not only of the hard work and accomplishments, but of the immense impact you're about to have on real human lives. Patients will look to you for answers, for guidance, and for hope. Never take that lightly. There will be days that challenge you, days where the weight of responsibility feels heavy, but I urge you to remember the butterfly. The struggle you endure will give you the wings you need to fly. Each patient you see, each diagnosis you make, each lesson learned through experience is shaping you into the provider you are meant to be. This next chapter will be demanding, but it will also be profoundly rewarding. Trust in your training, stay humble, stay hungry, and never forget why you started. As the father of medicine, Hippocratic stated, "Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love for humanity." Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you. Welcome to the next stage of your metamorphosis.
Thank you, Professor Green, for an absolutely wonderful speech today. Thank you so much. Okay. We have a couple of awards that we're going to present today. The first award that I'd like to present is the Dean's Scholarship. This is a monetary award. It's awarded by the university and the program to a student or students who have overcome challenges to dedicate themselves to their education and to this profession. This year there was a tie, so the scholarship will be split between two students. This year's award recipients are Christy Salter and Kevin Dominique. Please come up. Okay, great. Congratulations. The next award this afternoon is the David Bevins Award. David Bevin was a PA who dedicated his life to his community and country by serving in the U.S. Air Force, his peers, and his profession. This award is given by the faculty to a student who exemplifies dedication to the community, their peers, and the PA profession. This year's award recipient is Emma Stevens. The last award is the Distinguished Student Award. This award is given by the class of 2026 to a fellow student who demonstrates a commitment to their peers, community, and the PA profession. This student has selflessly led her classmates over the past year and continuously strives to do her best. This year's award recipient is Alana Brophy. Congratulations to everyone. Okay, now the moment you've been waiting for, the presentation of the white coats. Dr. Kaplan is going to begin reading the names And if the advisees want to begin lining up.
Okay, Dr. Ovais's advisees line up, and then my advisees line up behind them. Okay. Alyssa Khan. Yadilex Ali. Christina Allen. Felicia Alley. Caridza Ayala will be coded by Dr. Sam Atala. Sarah DeVogel will be coded by Brittany Ayers, PAC. Brenna Bax.
Jared Bond. Alana Brophy. Carly Brown. Lily Canalejo. Jada Carpenter.
Anthony Casper. And then if Dr. Wood's advisees want to come up as well. And I guess mine can follow. Why not? Aaliyah Cawley. Natasha Crawford. Amanda Davis. Cody DeLuca. Who didn't like Santa? Kevin Dominique. Nala El Hadi. And Christina Fan, who will be quoted by Dr. Hui Kang.
Lauren Fritz. Courtney First. Imani Garcia will be coded by Ernest Rinaldi, PAC. Caitlin Gobatten will be coded by Dr. Christina Corpus Piepenbrink. Sarah Green. Hannah Guttentag will be coded by Dr. Ira Guttentag. Chelsea Hahn will be coded by Dr. Sherry Brooks. If I can get Professor Singh's advisees to line up behind them. Grace Ilias. Simran Kendola. Caitlin Lagunzad. Silji Lal will be coded by Dr. Cindy Joseph. Cassandra Lopez. Lily Marciano. Gabriela Manena, who will be coded by Dr. Jose Diaz, Farm B. If I can get Dr. Stewart's advisees to line up. Paige Petrus will be coded by Dr. Seth Petrus. No, I'm sorry, wrong. Sorry. I can't see very well. Sana Mithwani will be coded by Dr. Barbara Pachalek. Gabriella Nakla will also be coded by Dr. Barbara Pachalek. Surhitha Padamantinti. Asmi Patel will be coded by Payal Patel. Isha Patel. Mansi Patel. Sonali Patel will be coded by Dr. Neil Patel. Professor Kim's advisees, time to line up. Paige Petrus will be coded by Dr. Seth Petrus. Madison Quartrell. Kaylee Ramsey. Muniba Rahman. Callie Rich. Edmund Reekers. Emily Rivas. And Professor Muniz's advisees, please line up. Tristan Roman. Nadina Shadek. Christy Salter. Nadia Siegel. Kaylee Summers will be coded by Gabby Rolone. Emma Stevens will be coded by Rebecca O'Donnell, PAC. Abigail Stremka. Eva Vandalist. Anna Voyatsoglu. Benjamin Vu will be coded by Tina So. Adam Waters. Nathaniel Weaver will be coded by Dr. Donovan Harrison. Caroline 1. Christina Young. Jonathan Zagroba.
One more task. You don't think I'd let you go that easily, right? Okay. What? Oh, give him 1 second. Okay. 1 second, please. Quick intermission. Okay. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, class of 2026. I'm so proud of you and happy that you have donned your white coat, but we have one final step, very significant step, and that is the Hippocratic Oath. So you can read on your brochure. I'd like you to stand up, class of 2026. Raise your right hand. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us along if you wish, but the class will take its oath along with me. Start at the very top. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply, for the benefit of the sick, all measures which are required. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. Rule the world. Congrats.
Thank you to Dr. Ovalle, our medical director, for that. All right, so this concludes the class of 2026 White Coat Ceremony. Congratulations again to the class of 2026. One more time, guys. I would like the class of 2026 and the faculty to head out those doors into the rotunda. We're going to do the white coat picture with the photographers before you guys leave for the evening, okay? Otherwise, thank you again to family and friends and everyone here. Thank you so much.
Where can I see who coded him on it? Because I swear that person looked familiar. Because even though it was sales. Ronald! No!